In a recent analysis, Mr. Ulrich Beinsale, director responsible for market infrastructure and payments, along with senior advisor Jürgen Schaaf from the European Central Bank, argued that the value of Bitcoin is zero. Why do officials have such a view? What is the real reason behind it? And how does it compare to pinetwork? Let's analyze together in this video. Like and subscribe to the channel to strengthen the pinetwork community. You may be seeing Bitcoin priced around $50,000 and on the listings of exchanges worldwide. Yet, some officials claim it's worth zero. It sounds laughable, absurd. If they're so knowledgeable, then give me one Bitcoin, and I'll immediately sell it for $50,000. And indeed, you can instantly sell one Bitcoin for $50,000, and at this moment. No one can argue against that, but the secret here, the marvel that the whales have created with Bitcoin or some other coins, is that you have to buy Bitcoin first before you can sell it. You can't earn Bitcoin anywhere else except by spending money to buy it from them first. Do you see the key point here? Looking at the wallets of Bitcoin, you'll find that there are currently over 1,206,000,000 Bitcoin wallets in the system, but up to 95% of these wallets contain no Bitcoin at all. And only about 150,000 wallets hold the entire amount of Bitcoin in the system, equivalent to 0.01% of the actual wallets that have Bitcoin. And these people are the ones controlling all of Bitcoin. And if these few people, if they collude to manipulate the price of Bitcoin to profit from the community, from those who want to make money with Bitcoin, but are the ones being exploited. That's it. An individual wanting Bitcoin will need to buy it first. There's no other way. And buying, you can only buy from one source. Even selling, you'll still have to go through their exchanges to sell. Have you realized the cunning, the manipulation that the whales have created with Bitcoin yet? Moving on to the second perspective on Bitcoin, which officials evaluate as having no value. Look at the Bitcoin node system today. There are only 8,036 nodes worldwide, with the most concentrated in the US and Germany. Many will argue that these machines have very high configurations, so there's no issue. But the real problem lies in its centralization. These 8,036 Bitcoin nodes are high-end machines, but they belong to just a few companies. It means the entire Bitcoin blockchain system will be decided by a handful of people. If they encounter any problems or simply stop running nodes, Bitcoin will be wiped out. Do you truly see the issue here? If you're managing tens of trillions of dollars, do you trust such a system with your money? Have a big picture view like managers of trillions of dollars. For us, with a view of hundreds or thousands of dollars, throwing money into Bitcoin is no big deal. But they see Bitcoin as worthless. To sum up with global managers, Bitcoin is now just a tool manipulated by some whales to set prices to attract the community, to exploit the community for their own enrichment. Criminal organizations use it to transfer money, transfer value. However, the number is still very small compared to the amount of money they manage. Bitcoin is only big in our small perspective. But it's only big in terms of the numbers displayed on the listings. In daily life, how can Bitcoin be applied to any activity due to its slow and outdated technology? You may still see people trading Bitcoin at very high prices, even up to $100,000, but that's just a game played by 0.01% of the people who own Bitcoin and decide its price. And if you still don't understand the perspective of managers that Bitcoin is worthless, just understand this simple thing. You'll need to spend money to buy Bitcoin first, then you'll have Bitcoin to sell. You can only buy and sell Bitcoin with the 0.01% of people who manipulate it, and how you buy and sell depends on their decision. Now let's compare it to pinetwork to see what managers holding trillions of dollars will see as value, what they'll like about pinetwork. The world today, from the explosion of Bitcoin, has gained a clear view of blockchain. Bitcoin has fulfilled its mission, and now blockchain will be increasingly applied to modern life. Managers, governments are eagerly looking for ways to apply blockchain to their payment systems. Central bank digital currency are being researched, and solutions are being found by all banks in all countries to apply them. However, there's one thing that all banks in the world cannot do, which is decentralization. It's the global dispersion. This is a huge value that not every project can achieve. It's also an assurance, a trust that the project will not be manipulated by a few. And that's why you won't see massive amounts of money pumped into the project. No whale would dare pump money into a project where 80% of the coins are for the community. Moreover, the Pi core team has created a circulation mechanism for the Pi network. It means no matter how much you pump, how much you acquire Pi coin, it's useless. Those Pi coins flow like rain in nature from the Pi network ecosystem to the user community, and users use them within the ecosystem. You can earn Pi coin through many ways based on your contributions to the Pi network ecosystem. No whale, no big player would be foolish enough to manipulate a project like Pi network. So it can be said that big players in the crypto world look at the Pi network community with envy, wanting to make money from this community, but completely futile and powerless against the community's strength, the power of decentralization. What the whales don't like, managers, governments do like, because while they can't manipulate, set prices for Pi network, developing along with it brings enormous, immeasurable values. Like the Pi number, it stretches endlessly. The second perspective is that managers are always seeking ways, solutions to solve people's problems in life. Governments always want the best solutions for their people. And Pi network develops with that goal in mind, to bring about a global peer-to-peer economy, convenience and speed, the integration of the whole world into this peer-to-peer economy. With our daily activities, transactions become more convenient, faster. It can be used on multiple platforms, in multiple countries, on multiple devices. Quick, secure, convenient. So ask yourself which government, which manager wouldn't like it. If you have participated in or learned about PIFEST initiated by the Pi core team, you'll understand more about the grand goal of the Pi network. However, to achieve the project's goal depends on many factors. The road to success for Pi network is still very challenging, far from simple. A global cryptocurrency revolution is underway. Everyone involved in this revolution will be duly rewarded when it succeeds. Look at the cryptocurrency world through the eyes of those who manage trillions of dollars to evaluate Pi network. From that perspective, Bitcoin, BNB are just useless. Blockchain technology has many practical applications in this life. It's not just numbers on a trading board. You need to break free from the manipulation of the whales, the big players who have been and will continue to do so with the cryptocurrency world, with Bitcoin. Simply put, they are still making a lot of money from us with crypto tools. But they will have to surrender to Pi network before the pioneer community. The value of Pi network depends on our actions. Stronger community. Stronger Pi network. If we are strong, Pi network will be strong with us.